We are often confused by terms internet and web, and many people use them interchangeably. But in reality, both terms are different, however, they are somehow related. So let's understand what do they actually mean and how these terms are different from each other. Let's start with internet as it is used more often and can easily be understood. Internet is a global network or physical connection between billions of devices, which include computers, cell phones, and other electronic devices from all around the world. All the devices are connected together in this global network. You might think this technology is new, but it actually started in late 60s with ARPANET. They wanted to connect their computers together from long distance, and it wasn't until 90s when internet became more broad commercially. Let's not get lost in the history and move towards this working. When you connect to internet, you become a part of global network, and your computer is given a special code known as IP address, which is unique for every computer which is connected to internet. If you want to know yours, just type in my IP on Google and you'll get it. So whatever you access on internet is stored on some computer at some place. So internet provides different online services, and one of them is web. Other services include email, social media apps, and online gaming. Anyhow, web is a type of software on internet, also known as World Wide Web, that you see at the start of every web address. Right term for web addresses would be URL or Uniform Resource Locator. Web uses these URLs to locate web pages on internet, and web browsers are used to see these web pages. Let's just say browser know how to talk to web to show you information that you're looking for, which is in the form of HTML, and browsers are really good at understanding this language. Web works with two technologies. First one is URL, which we already talked about. When you type in the URL of any website, server looks for that URL IP address, because every website has an IP address as well, which is just computer IP address on which it is stored. Simply, it looks on the internet on which computer information is stored that you're asking for. You could type in IP address or URL of that website and it will show you the same result. And that's why it doesn't open Wikipedia when you're asking for Google, because of their IP address. Second technology is HTTP, which allows you to access web page that you're searching for, such as in the form of HTML document. You're basically using Hypertext Transfer Protocol to access the website. Now we even have HTTPS, which is just a secure version of HTTP, because communication between browser and web pages is encrypted with this technology. Web is not used at all when you use email services outside of the browser like Outlook. So you're not using HTTP, rather you're using other protocols such as SMTP or POP, which lie outside of the web. Another way we use internet without web is while sharing files. Then you may be using FTP or other protocols. And many apps for mobile or even for computers, they don't use web protocols. So this is it. I know it was a bit confusing, but it was just the basics of it. We did not dive deep into the world of networking yet, but I hope now you know difference between web and internet. So this is it for this video, and see you guys in the next one.